Good morning, everyone. Today, our team want to present about the mental health awareness. Firstly, my name is Nur Fatisha Fika binti Shahrul Mubarak.
My name is Nurhaliza binti Yahya.
My name is Sheikh Muhammad.
Today, I want to present about the mental health awareness. Firstly, this is our table of content today that we need to present today. First, what it mean the mental health? Mental health is include emotional, physiological, ecological, and social well-being. It's about think, feel, and actual. They're also helping us handle the stress, relate to others to make a choice in our life. The purpose of the project that our team need to do and create is to help the student now to have confidence to seeking help to solve the problems. Furthermore, the purpose of this we can let the student to find us when they need to a person to express their feelings or a person to talk with them anything they need of the mental health awareness or mental health issue. What is the problem in the mental health? The problem in the mental health is the issue between the student is widespread, growing crisis where it's intense, the academic and social pressure trigger several psychological distress and stigma to prevent students from getting help. And next, the problem is the student in the overwhelming distress about the academic pressure, financial strain, and social media stress. The student fear of the judgment, which is their fear we think less of them if they seek professional person or help. And next, we have some common mental health issue, which is the student that have the mental health difficulties. It have faced several issue, which is the anxiety disorder or depression, stress and burnout, and the eating disorder. Next, why mental health is important in our life. First, mental health is important for student because to let the student break down the stigma surrounding emotional struggle and seek the life-saving support and the need to succeed academic and the personality in their life. First, students can save and improve the life such as promote self-care and build support network. Next, students also can enable early intervention to prevent the crisis and foster long-term wellness, and also can break the silence and stigma that can encourage help seeking and can reduce peer judgment.
Absolutely, anyone, we have the mental health problem. Okay. Second, children and youth starting 30 until 70 years old. Three, high stress workers such as workers face immense pressure. Four, vulnerable groups such as people face poverty or discrimination. The proposed innovation is our team is made a network digital platform that's designed for students to help the student to identify the cause of the issue and keep the process short and private. Next, we can make continuous mental fitness shift the frameworks away from reactive and daily wellness management that can normalize conversations about the mental health issue among the how the solution works. Daily mood check-ins. Students can open the app daily to complete gamified stress relief, support realization during support realization during study or exam stress, and encourage health stress management. Peer support allow students feel less alone, support for sharing and encouragement. Next, counseling service provide clear guidance for urgent situation or make support information for students. Key feature and functions of our app. Visual mood avatar help students accurately express feelings. Peer support forum, students can share academic advice, coping tips. The exam stress triggers distribute management guide, right? Okay, the last micro-learning wellness module, students can identify the symptoms of their mental health issue. Benefit of the innovation. The innovation brings several key benefits to students and make the institution. We can see innovation for students that we have a lot of benefit in it. Firstly, we enable early intervention, which is the student well-being before they escalate into academic failure or behavioral issue. We can also optimize campus resources to common mental health issue. To address health issue holistically, our focus includes raise awareness mental health, promote safe and inclusive space, organize support and activity, encourage people to seek help.
Okay, next I'll explain our project planning. The main objective of Soul Sanctuary is to support students' mental wellness, improve awareness, reduce stress, and make it easier for students to access support. For our team roles, Ika and I handled the research, while I was also responsible for the app design and prototype. Ika and Hafiza then handled the planning, writing, and editing. For the resources, we mainly use simple and accessible tools such as laptops, smartphones, internet access, PowerPoint, Microsoft Word, and Google Forms and online research materials. This Gantt chart shows how we plan the project over a period of 20 days. We started with forming the group and discussing the topic in the first 4 days. After that, we moved into brainstorming and selecting our idea from day 5 to day 8, which we also use to gather information which extends all the way to day 12. We also had began planning the features of Soul Sanctuary on day 9 to day 12 and developed the app prototype by day 15. During the final stage from day 16 to day 20, we collected feedback, improved the prototype, prepared the report, and completed the final editing before submission. Of course, there are also some possible challenges when developing Soul Sanctuary. One challenge is the limited budget, so we can use free or low-cost software. Another is prototype difficulties, which we keep the design simple and easy to develop. Privacy is also very important because this also involves mental wellness, so the app should allow anonymous options and collect minimal personal data. Students may also hesitate to use the app, so we want the design to feel private and user-friendly. We can collect feedback using short online surveys, and for professional support, students can be connected with campus counselors or qualified professionals. Next, this is the prototype that we created for the Soul Sanctuary app. The home screen gives students quick access to the main features of the app. The mood check-in allows students to select how they are feeling and identify what may be affecting their mood, such as studies, exams, finances, or relationships. The stress relief section provides quick activities such as breathing exercises, short meditation, study breaks, and calming sounds. There is also peer support, where the students can anonymously share their experiences and encourage each other. Finally, the Get Help section gives students easier access to campus counseling, appointments, support information, and urgent support when needed. Overall, we designed the prototype to be simple, private, and easy for students to use. This slide shows the overall user journey into the app. First, the student opens the Soul Sanctuary and completes the mood check-in based on how they are feeling. They can choose the type of support they need. They can then use the wellness tools such as stress relief activities or use peer support to connect with the other students and get their feedback. If they need more serious or professional support, the app can guide them towards counseling services which are professional and licensed. So overall, Soul Sanctuary provides a simple path from checking how you feel to finding the right type of support. And that concludes my part for the presentation. I will now pass it to the next presenter.
Okay, next, for the expected impact of this project is, the firstly is the cultural shift. We have the normalized conversation surrounding the mental health and reducing the social stigma in the project. And the next one, we have the early intervention, which is to equip student with peer support network and accessibility help resource and the management of psychological distress. And we come to the thirdly, which is the academic and the personal well-being, that we can improve student retention, academic performance, and overall satisfaction by mitigating burnout and anxiety. And go through lastly is what? Institutional empowerment to provide university or the other student administration with anonymity instead regarding the prevalence mental health trend to better allocate counseling resources in this project. And next one, we have the future improvement in this project, which is the first, data-driven personalization to integrating feedback loops to tailor resource and the workshop topic based on use engagement pattern and the emerging student need. And to enhance peer facilitator training to partnering with the licensed clinical professional to provide advanced training model for student peer leader. And come to the next one. The platform accessibility to upgrading the digital platform to ensure full accessibility for neurodivergent student and the physical disability in this project.
Cognitive form functions. Okay, first, we have a cross-campus rollout scaling program framework. Second, multi-language support translating digital resources and workshop into multiple languages to support non-native students. Third, integration with campus service, creating direct, seamless referral pipelines into Aziz Healthcare. Okay, next calculation. To calculation, the student face level of mental health difficulties shown as a stress, anxiety, and depression driven by academic pressure, social isolation, and financial challenges. They cited the availability of formal counseling, high stigma, lack of the awareness, and more to prevent students from seeking help, early interventions. And next, the further innovation is to have a student-centered mental health framework combining peer-led support initiatives, accessible digital wellness tools, and more to students. Then the benefit of this project is to create proactive mental health system and support another effectively. Lastly, it can foster an inclusive, compassionate campus environment like view as a standard help practice to improve both academic outcome and overall quality of life.
It's end of
Thank
the
you.
presentation of our teams. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.